Everybody know that my chopper lay with me. Them niggas in my videos, they ain't knew they raised with me. OGD, he moved 10 pounds a week. You know I'm stepping with my weapon. Y'all was praying for a plug, me and my niggas was ordering. Had no bill, I needed a hood, my mama said I earned that shit. Bring out the cake, turn on that switch. Turn on the stove, turn on my wrist. Beat out the pack, man, I damn near burn my fist. I'm turned up in this bitch, with a Glock, with a stick, and a Mac, with a switch. But you seen all them guns, what happened, little bitch? We pull up and whacking your shit. Got the micro hanging off my neck, I'm flushing who you with. My wood is ready, bring that shit. You know we got it if you don't see it, nigga. My niggas be wild like this old pound. Your bitch pussy wet when I touch down. We be seeing choppers get cut down. It's about time a nigga get shot down.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm using the stock EQ, it's because I know most people don't have like the UAD stuff. Originally, I did the FabFilter Pro Q. That's like my favorite EQ right now. I have no idea why. I guess a combination of it being visual, you can actually see the peak points. It kind of saves me a lot of time in having to listen and drag around the Q and really like make those small things. But I will say this, it is good to have to do it by ear, because then it forces you to listen and it forces you to understand where you're pulling out frequencies, how much you're pulling out, why, and then what that does to the rest of the balance. So my recommendation would be to start with something like this and understand it first, and then start messing around on a more optical EQ.
Everybody know that my chopper lay with me. Them niggas in my videos, they ain't knew they raised with me. OGD, he moved 10 pounds a week. You know I'm stepping with my weapon. Y'all was praying for a plug, me and my niggas was ordering. Had no bill, I needed a hood, my mama said I earned that shit. Bring out the cake, turn on that switch. Turn on the stove, turn on my wrist. Beat out the pack, man, I damn near burn my fist. I'm turned up in this bitch, with a Glock, with a stick, and a Mac, with a switch. But you seen all them guns, what happened, little bitch? We pull up and whacking your shit. Got the micro hanging off my neck, I'm flushing who you with. My wood is ready, bring that shit.
Now, if you notice, I EQ things very thinly, and I actually do that on purpose. It's just a step thing. Everything is in stages. You know, I brought down the volume of the beat only to boost it back and then limit it, because that's where I needed it at this stage. And then the next thing with the EQing, that's the first stage of that. What I would do after, if I feel like it's lacking in something, I can throw an API on it, which is really not a good cutting tool per se, but when it comes to boosting in certain frequencies, like I'll show you now, it's perfect, you know? So it's really just knowing what tool you need for what situation. Now, in a recording session with Q the Fool, you're not going to have time for this. I can guarantee you're not going to have time for this. So be sure when you're done with this to go down into the link below and download my Q the Fool template, just for basic punch-in recordings that you want to do at home yourself.
Everybody know that my chopper lay with me. Them niggas in my videos, they ain't knew they raised with me. OGD, he moved 10 pounds a week. You know I'm stepping with my weapon. Y'all was praying for a plug, me and my niggas was ordering. Had no bill, I needed a hood, my mama said I earned that shit. Bring out the cake, turn on that switch. Turn on the stove, turn on my wrist. Beat out the pack, man, I damn near burn my fist. I'm turned up in this bitch. With a Glock, with a stick, and a Mac with a switch. But you seen all them guns, what happened, little bitch? We pull up and whack your shit.
Alright, so now I've got a more crystal clear vocal. I mean, it's not perfect by any means. I'm not mixing on monitors. I'm just mixing on my headphones right now just to demonstrate what I would have done, I guess, hypothetically going through this session. If I was only using Waves plugins, if I had to do it the way that I'm doing it right now, this is my process. Just because, you know, in sessions like that, we recorded like 3 or 4 songs. I might even review those songs depending on how you guys feel about this one. Let's take that off because that might have actually been a partial ad-lib. But yeah, we didn't have time to get into any of the mixes, which is why I'm doing them retroactively now, that I can give you tips and tricks so that maybe, hey, if you work with him in future, you might be able to do this same technique and be faster than I was, which makes you a better candidate. You see what I'm saying? So we're just going to continue on with what we're doing. This is awesome.
Bring out a K, turn on that switch.
All right, so from here, what I would do is I would take what I've got that's EQ'd that I enjoy, and basically we're gonna make sure that the parallel punch-in track has all the same settings, because you don't want the listener to feel like they're different. Now, if you copy all of the same settings and they still sound different, then you know you need to approach each one individually, and that might happen if your artist is moving around a lot on the mic. They're not, you know, directly talking into where they'd like to perform. I mean, that's an easy scenario. But let's just see how this came out.
Play with me, got a Spanish bitch, she drive my ass from A to B. Them niggas in my videos, they ain't new, they raised with me. Catch that pack like Julio. OGD, he move 10 pounds a week.
I like that. So far, so good. So let's see what other tracks we have going. So it seems like we got some bus tracks here. Yeah, reverb. We'll get to that in a second.
Play with me, got a Spanish bitch, she drive my ass from A to B. Them niggas in my videos, they ain't new, they raised with me. Catch that pack like Julio. OGD, he move 10 pounds a week. I'ma step up on the block, you know I stepped up on the brick. You know I'm stepping with.
Obviously, you see all these UAD plugins that we're not gonna use.
Play with me, got a Spanish bitch, she drive my ass from A to B. Them niggas in my videos, they ain't new, they raised with me. Catch that pack like Julio. OGD, he move 10 pounds a week. I'ma step up on the block, you know I stepped up on the brick. You know I'm stepping with my weapon, I catch my Vic accordingly. Y'all was praying for a plug, me and my niggas was ordering. I was in jail with them thugs, now I got them foreigns and had no bill, I need a hood, my mama said I earned that shit. I caught that op, I burnt that bitch. Bring out a K, turn on that switch. My bitch said them perks, turn on that dick. Turn on the stove, turn on my wrist. I'm so real, nigga, how can you turn on this? Be out the pack, man, I damn near.
I figured that was gonna happen. Okay, so because there are no ad-libs, I want to just put a very gentle delay in the background just to fill in the spaces where he's breathing. It's subtle, it's not a lot. This is a freestyle. Well, they're all freestyles, but this is like formatted to be like a freestyle. So we'll do it this way.
Got a Spanish bitch, she drive my ass from A to B. Them niggas in my videos, they ain't new, they raised with me. Catch that pack like Julio. OGD, he move 10 pounds a week. I'ma step up on the block, you know I stepped up on the brick. You know I'm.
Okay, making some progress there. Let's bust these out completely because I want these to feel like one. So far, so good, man. I'm really liking how clean this is sounding.